Hey guys, welcome to ADR Tech Reviews, and today we're going to go ahead and be reviewing a peripheral. We're going to go and move a little bit from the hardware side of this and go into a bit more computer peripherals for a little bit because I'm having issues, as you know. So what we're going to review is the PX-1200 by Perixx. This is a membrane keyboard. It is a gaming keyboard, classified as a gaming keyboard from a company called Perixx. It's a German company. I actually haven't heard of this company until a buddy of mine told me he received a keyboard from one of them. So I went ahead and I emailed them, and they agreed to send me over a product review, and it was this keyboard. So let me go a little bit over the little specs of this keyboard. This does have key rollover, which is kind of complicated for me to say because I really haven't noticed it. I'll put a full list, hopefully like a picture or something, or like a B-roll of the list itself on the manual, but I'll go ahead and go over that. It is a fairly cheap keyboard. It actually goes for $34.99. So if you want a cheap gaming keyboard that actually feels really nice, looks really nice, and overall feels very sturdy, this is a keyboard for you to go to, because honestly I don't need a mechanical keyboard. I actually never used a mechanical keyboard personally. I know they do feel better because I have used them. Like, I have a friend that has one. I have used this keyboard, and they do feel really nice for gaming and typing, but honestly I'm not really into spending so much money on peripherals anyway. It does have all fully backlit keys, 3 colors: blue, red, and purple, which actually I saw is pink. I'll go ahead and show you in B-roll. In my eyes it's pink. And it does have a separate mode to scroll through each of those colors over time. So it goes a blue, then red, then pink. It does include an included wrist rest, which is just attaches to the bottom of the keyboard, and you can separate it a little bit from the keyboard if you really need to. It's a plastic wrist rest. It feels alright for what it's supposed to be, and it really doesn't move from the place that you originally put it in that much. Talking about not moving, this keyboard is actually very sturdy. I put it on my desk one place, and it hasn't moved since. I've been using this keyboard for about a week and a half, and honestly this is about one of the sturdiest keyboards I've used, especially a membrane keyboard. You wouldn't expect a $35 keyboard to be this sturdy. It doesn't have that much flex as you would think for a $35 keyboard, but it's actually really nice. It also does include a Windows lock key, which I'm super thankful for to see. On the top of those 6 hotkeys there's that Windows lock key, which is I'm so happy this keyboard has it, because it's super useful. You don't know how many times I've accidentally pressed the Windows key in games and then I have the Windows 8 thing popping up. But it does have volume up, volume down, and a mute. And it also has a little headset button. I'm not sure what it does. I'll probably put something down here to tell you guys what it does. But it does have included little feet here to lift your keyboard up. And I do use these feet because I do like having my keyboard lifted up a little bit more from the table. And going into the cable, we have a really nice gold-plated USB cable that is sleeved completely all the way to the top. I'm super happy to see this. This is a quality cable, and being sleeved, it looks really nice. Going to the bottom, strangely, it is red on the bottom, even though it is a different colored keyboard, but it is red on the bottom, and it does have these little traces to route your cable off of the different sides. So on the top left, top right, and on the right side of the keyboard if you're looking at it straight, or left side if you're looking at it straight. I'm sorry. So basically, going into my typing experience with this is a very nice keyboard to type on. The keys do feel a bit mushy in the beginning, but over time they do kind of break in, I guess you can say. They don't break, but they break in. A con I do want to point out is a glossy finish on the keyboard itself and the wrist rest. It bothers me a lot because I did have a glossy finished keyboard before this. It gets really dirty. That piano gloss finish on keyboards is just not my favorite at all. It gets really greasy. Fingerprints get stuck to it, and it's just overall annoying. So if they could have just gone with a matte black finish around it, I would have really appreciated that. All in all, this is actually the best keyboard I've used so far for membrane keyboards, at least. I haven't personally used a mechanical keyboard too much, so I won't be able to compare it to that, but my typing experience was great. I've written a couple essays with this. I have used it to type for about a week and a half, and I do type a lot on my computer. I'm not the fastest typer at all, but definitely this keyboard, I like the spacing between each of the keys, and just overall the typing experience of this is 10 out of 10, great. One of the weird things that I did find out with this keyboard, when I have my computer off but still plugged into electricity, if you press a key, the light will pop up even though the computer's not on. So I did find that a bit weird. But the really good thing about this is that it is plug and play. You do not need to download any software to go ahead and use this keyboard with all the lights and such, because it's all inside on firmware. All you just need to do is plug the USB into your computer and you're good to go. Alright guys, so that was my very quick review / overview of the Perixx PX-1200 keyboard by Perixx, of course. This is, remember, a membrane keyboard, and honestly feels really nice. If you're looking for a $35 keyboard, I really couldn't recommend anything but this keyboard because it's really good, feels really nice, sounds great. Although it isn't a mechanical keyboard, for 35 bucks you're not going to find a mechanical keyboard. But for this price, definitely go ahead and look for this keyboard because I really like it personally. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and share to all your friends because seriously, I want some more fans. I'm at 160 subscribers at the moment and I want more. I'm hungry for those subs, so go ahead and share to all your friends on all your social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and I'll see you guys in the next one.